Alright folks, and welcome to another episode of Rebuilding Sunderland. Don't forget, if you're enjoying the series, drop a like on the video. It really does help the channel out and the YouTube algorithm find these videos. Also, if you're new here and you like what you see, hit the subscribe button down below as well. And down below are links to my social media links, my Twitter, my Discord, my Twitch channel, which is live on Friday, Saturday and Tuesday. Spurs is going on there. Had a really good stream last night. Did a 3.5 hour stream, and we actually turned the form around. It was fantastic. I may put those Twitch streams on here. I don't know. Problem is that if it ends quite quickly because I get sacked or something, there's no real point in putting them on. But I may do. Also, down below, if you're a Man United fan or you're a neutral fan, I want to hear my thoughts on United. A weekly podcast is linked down below as well. So yeah, today we're on the finance screen. Today it's the first game of the season. Well, technically it's the third because I did 2 games off camera. So we're going to go through transfers. There's only going to be 1 game today, just because I've got transfers to go through, 2 games off camera to talk about, and other things I want to show you as well. So just to condense things a bit more, we're going to do 1 game. So yeah, we've got some transfers to go through first. Interesting transfers. I've strengthened in 3 areas that I want to strengthen in. There's some more I want to add in as well, but there's not much I can do. Not much more I can do in the transfer window. So let's have a look at the first deal I did. So we've got Tadane Mengi on loan. I wanted a pacey centre back, and I wanted one that I could, be quite familiar with. And I got Tengi on loan. Wasn't sure I'd pull this off because I thought he might want to go to a championship club, but he wanted to come to us. The pace and the fitness is what I really liked about him. He brings about defence. He passes out from the back, which I want to do. So he kind of ticks a few boxes that I wanted to have. He's been all right. In pre-season as well. Done very well. But yeah, a loan deal. I don't think he'll be here next season, unless we can extend it next year, maybe. Hopefully he will. He'll be getting a lot of football wise here, so I'm helping Man United out. Hopefully, if we get promoted to Championship, he'll want to come back if we can pull that off. But yeah, a loan deal for Mengi. But I think long term, we're going to look for a pacey centre back who can be in the back 4, and ideally someone similar to Mengi. But right now, it's him we've got on loan. The first transfer I did from money was James Henry. I wanted a central attacking midfielder who could just be more technical and cause problems there. He's 31 years old, so stamina is an issue and pace, but the technical abilities of him are absolutely brilliant for what I want to see. Long shots particularly been a highlight in pre-season. He can play winger as well. He can play CM. He can play cam. So he's multifunction for 100k, and I think that's a good deal. Again, I'm not exactly experienced in this level, but I just feel like it felt like a good deal to do. And he's been great in pre-season. That's very good. But I think again, long term, we need someone younger to fill that role alongside him. But hey, I don't think it's a bad deal. This transfer, Jason Cummings, was a striker. I wasn't necessarily desperate to sign a striker, but I looked at my striker options. I thought there's a distinct lack of pace in that area, and I also looked at his player traits, and I like what I saw. Places shots, likes to be offside trap as well. The issue with him is his composure. That's one issue I think we've got with him. But the finishing and the pace and the penalty taking is what I like about him. He's been very good. You see at the bottom of the screen in pre-season, he scored 5 goals in pre-season, so that's encouraging. But yeah, very good signing for us. How much he cost us again? 350k. So yeah, good deal, and I'm very happy with it. The last deal is a weird one. Yaya Toure on a free transfer. 37 years old. I know it's an old transfer, but I wasn't even thinking about Yaya Toure as a player because I didn't think he was in the game for starters. To be honest with you, but I saw someone on Twitter sign him, and I thought, So I look at it, I thought, there's no way he'll want to come to us. But he did. Just that technical ability in midfield is what I've got him in for, and leadership as well, which is not exactly high, but he will do okay for us in this league, I think. He's an important player, maybe past his best. But if he gets promoted this season with that bit of quality in midfield he has with the passing and technique and vision, then that is more than enough for what I want him to do. Yeah, free transfer, weird one, but hey, makes life interesting. Doesn't it? So I also get some stuff on my staff. I got Dr. Football in Chris Evans. Just the best I could do was this guy really. long term, he will not be the director of football. I'll probably get someone who's got a bit more of an upgrade on him. But I want to try and get the framework of what I want to do with the club in place, and then just upgrade it over the course of time. So essentially, director of football, loan manager, maybe someone I look to get as well, a better one maybe. So director of football, he's going to be responsible for just finding players for me in this division. What I'll do is, what I do in my director of football is they make offers, I then okay the deals, and I'll do it myself as well, like find players. But I like my director of football to do the same as well. I like my staff to, if the game gives me a role of a staff member like this, I want to use it. But at the end of the day, I want final say. So if they find a gem and put it off, then brilliant. If they don't find someone good, then I'll go, no, don't want him. But yeah, I think, you know what? Director of football needs to happen. So I did get some more guys in as well. I did get head of youth development, Lucas Nardi in as well. Again, not necessarily the best one you could get in the game, but I think just generally it could help us improve. Again, go back to him again. Not familiar in this area of the world, but I just want to get the best I possibly can. He likes the same kind of style that I play, which is good. Who else did I bring in at this point? A technical director, Reese Kirk, a new gen. He's responsible for hiring and firing the staff. I okay the deals. I've struggled with staff, to bring staff in and work that kind of thing out. So I just want my staff member to do that because I struggle with it. I've always struggled to bring like coaches and stuff in. I'm fine with scouts and other places, but with actual training and coaching staff, I do struggle. I did bring in one other coach myself, just for the tactical knowledge. Paul Ashworth, who was a former manager and director of football, on and off. He's now responsible for my opposition instructions, and I just feel like it's a good idea to do that because I like having that level of tactical knowledge in my opposition instructions. He doesn't like the formation I play, but that's not what I got him in for. I got him in for his tactical knowledge. So, lineups for today's game. Let's go. But before we get to oh god, that camera angle is not what I want to see. So before we get to the games, the next first game, I want to show highlights from the first games. 1-0 lost to Accrington in the Carabao Cup. The problem with this game was we had our main centre-backs out for international football, and we dominated the game though. As you can see with the position, just couldn't create anything. Or we did create something, but like nearly chances. The two centre-backs out was a problem, and it showed in that first goal. Great strike, but I think the defence should do better with it. But we then went and beat Carlisle by 1-0. Maguire gets the ball here. Good ball over the top. Good trick from Cummings. And a lovely finish after a bit of a scramble with a tackle with the players. We were a better team in this game. But again, didn't quite convert our chances in this game. But we did get the goal that we needed. And it was the expected goal ratio as well. Again, dominating possession is what I want to do. And yeah, I think it was a good performance. Just another goal would have been perfect. But hey, I'll take a win wherever I can get it, really. So today's game, guys, against Bristol Rovers. Now, the problem with this league for me is I'm not familiar with these lower leagues. I don't really watch lower leagues, so I'm not sure which teams should be keeping an eye on as like a team that is their rivals of promotion or playoffs. Obviously, that will become clear later in the season as we develop. Obviously, get into games. So yeah, this is why I want Cummings in to do the instructions. So yeah, team selection, that's essentially formation I'm playing is that. The areas I want to strengthen still are the wide areas. I don't have enough pace in those wide areas that I like. But the problem is we've got a squad restriction on the number of players we can have in the age. So it would probably be loan deals or young players that are free transfers. I've got a few I'm looking at. But I don't know if I'm going to do deals or not. I'm still not sure about it. I did sell one player, which I'll get to in an episode. I did forget to mention that, but while on the screen now, I want to get into the game. So, yeah, let's go, folks. First game of the series. Hopefully, we can get a win here. We've been playing well. We had a great pre-season. We beat some decent teams, and just it was more just looking at the quality and performances and see what the style was and it was working or not. And we're not playing in 3D because I don't like 3D on YouTube. I prefer 2D on YouTube for editing reasons. So yeah, let's go, folks. Bristol Rovers at the Stadium of Light. Hopefully 3 points, and hopefully a few goals will just to show, but we'll see. Throwing here for Bristol Rovers. McCormick. Westbrook. Plays it back to Harris. Just pressing down if you can. God, the midfield has also got a problem with the fact there's not the pace in it. They can't run to people quickly. Good ball there by Bristol Rovers. Yeah, Toure. Pass the ball. Maguire. Out wide. Again, a bit too slow with the passes there. Henry on the ball now. Henry, good ball to whom? Down the left-hand side. Can find a cross in the box. He can. To Gooch. And it's 1-0. Sunderland 1. Bristol Rovers 0. And it's Leighton Gooch with the goal. And Gooch is like the guy, is like a character of Scrubs that I used to watch. A series that he's a character. So that's all I think of when I think of it. When I think of to see him. Good ball in. First time shot. Nicely played to the bottom of the back of the net. Sunderland 1. Bristol Rovers 0. What a start. And hopefully the first of many goals today. Throwing now Whom. Yaya Toure. Whom. Look at his pace he's got here. Just pass the ball forward, mate. Before you give it away, just give it to somebody. What are you waiting for? What? Okay, this could be interesting. Henry's gone for goal, and okay. The Whom there seems to have no kind of confidence play ball forward there. Half time, we're dominating possession. We've got the one goal from a great move down the left hand side. That's basically what we're like at the moment. We just don't have the goal return yet. But don't get that out there. That will come, I'm sure, over time. We're playing really good football. I like how we're playing. Just need to get a second goal, really. And that's what we need to work on, I think, as a team. Just more goal conversions. Book. I can't see what's online there. Michael Lawson. Again, you see, there's like a pacing team. We can't get back in position to get the ball off people, and that's one thing I want. I need to try and long term fix in this team. Mengi, good tackle there. Again, Cummings has got to get that ball. He's got to get that ball. Swing it out to him. These guys in the box. It's equaliser. Again, it's just the fact we can't get to people, and that's the frustration I've got with this team. One thing I want, not frustration, but one thing I want to change is that we can't run towards people enough. And it's the first chance of the game, really, to down the left hand side. And it's just no one gets across people, and then poor mark in the middle. No one's marking anybody. No one's switched on, and 1-1, and first chance of the goal, first chance of the game they've had scored. Maguire cuts inside. Maguire shoots. Oh, what a goal that is. Chris Maguire makes it 2-1 to Sunderland. What a hit. That is magical stuff from Maguire. Again, still want more pace in the team. But Maguire here cuts inside. Does really well here. Poor defending, really. And just fires one into the top corner. Beautiful goal. Probably about deserved based on the balance of play thus far. Sunderland 2, Bristol Rovers 1. Hopefully we can keep going now and get another one. Bristol Rovers throws it in. Yarto gets it clear. Cummings is not even trying to get that ball. That's not what I want to see from a striker. I want to just try and get that ball. Nicholson. Henry gets it back. Toure. Again, this angle is a bit dodgy because the text us right over the thing, which is a bit annoying. Press him if you can. Gooch. Oh, Cummings with a chance. Just a snapshot there from him. But I'm going to make some changes actually because we're looking a bit leggy. Very leggy in various areas. I think just the time of the game's been a bit too close together for liking. I'm just thinking who can take off really at this point. There's not many options on the bench really. I'm going to bring Maguire off for Andy O'Brien. Aidan O'Brien, who's again not brilliant outside of pace, but it'll do. And the rest, there's not really much options really. I'm going to take Whom off and being Callum McFadden on. I'm limited to what I can do on the bench really. I just need more pace, and that's the one thing I want to try and address going forward long term in this team is to get more pace in the team. Because we haven't got any. Cummings, that's your ball. He's not getting there, is he? That's the thing we need to work on. Is just getting to balls a bit faster. O'Brien, Henry, good ball to O'Brien here in the penalty area. Can he find a cross the box to somebody? No, he can't. It's a corner kick, but it should be enough to get the 3 points now. Come on, good ball in the box here. Take your time actually with it, mate. Don't rush this. Edge box to Gooch. Gooch, can he shoot? Okay, Yaya Toure. What are you doing, Yaya Toure? That's a stupid pass. That's Yaya Toure being an idiot there. Why is he playing the ball there? That is ridiculous. He's letting the game. He's in the corner flag. He plays it back to somebody who's complete. Wow. Yaya Toure needs to be a bit better than that. I know he's tired, but that's just poor decision making there, isn't it? But we get the win by 2-1. Fitness is an issue with this team right now. I think it was down to the fact we had a game not too far away. Nice victory, well done. But yeah, the fitness and the pace is something that's going to be a constant battle this season, I think. But it's a win. It's the first episode and it's a win. I just want to check the schedule and see what the time frame between those games was. Because I feel like it could have been. Was it quite close? Have a look again. Yeah, relatively close. I mean, what 1, 2, 3 days. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on. We've got I'm gonna give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days for the next game. So it's very close together. So that's probably why. But it's a win. Bristol Rovers 2, 1 defeat. Sunderland 2, Bristol Rovers 1. Right now we're 7th in the table. We want to get to playoffs. That's the main aim this season. That's what they've said for us to do in our objectives. So that's fine. So yeah, I still think as a team we need to get more pace. So I still think we get more pace in the team. That's something I definitely want to do. And yeah, good result. Nice football we're playing, and some quality goals as well from us there. So next episode, so look to see what's on the schedule. I don't think there's any point showing you the Papa John's Trophy Northern Section Group A, because that's not really that important, is it really? So I think we'll come back for Blackpool and Swindon. And Swindon is again, I don't know, Blackpool, I don't know if these guys have really got like expectations to get promoted or anything like that. The current update on the board is there's nothing happened yet. There's no offers or any kind of takeover been linked with yet. So that's going on. One guy that's been back to the club is Damien Defoe. That'd be sick, wouldn't it? It'd be hilarious and brought him back. So yeah, back for the Blackpool and Swindon games. Hopefully we can get a couple more wins there. Hopefully we can get wins here as well. That'd be fantastic if we could do that as well. So until next time, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, I hope you have. Hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you're new as well. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.